Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about an IPO that is launching tomorrow. The ticker for the stock is SVRE. And we're going to go through it as usually when I cover the IPOs. I usually go through their revenues, their financial statement, whatever the SEC filing they have, and what the company's about basically, right? So if you see the stock for some reason having a good run, you understand like the fundamentals. So this way, at least if you're investing in it, you understand whether this is a risk or this is something definitely going to pay off. Right. Before I do that, yesterday I made a video about Cisco. The stock was going down. So as there's a detailed video. I put it out there, in case anybody was looking to short any stocks or looking to invest in Cisco, they could, basically look at all the indicators that I provide. And the stock is behaving the way I expected that yesterday. So do check out that video as well. So let's talk about SVRE, right? This is the IPO that is launching. Let's see what their objective is. So their objective is to develop and commercialize technologies that prevent distracted driving resulting from the use of mobile phones. There are plans to market their product worldwide, primarily for commercial fleets like trucks and other vehicles and public transportation companies, right? Now, how would they do that, right? Their solution utilizes a sensor that will be placed in the vehicle in a concealed manner to detect the positioning of the mobile phone. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to install something in the car, and also there's going to be an application on the phone. So when you get in the car, you start driving, the gyroscope, whatever, in the phone will detect that, okay, the car is in motion. What it's going to do is going to block the phone pretty much, right? You won't be able to do any texting or anything like that. They saying that, they know what applications are harmful, which distracts people. And I'm thinking it's just going to become an automated thing where SVRE is going to handle calls and messages, sort of sending them an automated message that the person is driving, call them later or something. So, I don't know how it's going to go, but I don't think this is a very profitable idea, in my opinion, to be honest with you. Nobody would like to have their phones shut off. I know they're aiming for the commercial vehicles, but still it's I personally doubt that anybody would agree to install an application. If they do, they could always have another phone on the side, and I'm not with the idea at all. Okay. What are the risks if you're investing in this company? They're saying we are a development stage company and we have a limited operating history on which to assess the prospects of our business and have incurred insignificant losses. So they have not really, this is a startup company. Okay. So just know that, they have not generated any type of revenue that you could go off of and say, okay, the stock is going to have a great run or things like that. We have not generated any significant revenues. That's what they're saying. We expect that we will need to raise substantial additional capital before we can expect to become profitable, right? So this raising IPO is going to give them about $10 million, and they still have to raise a lot of capital. So, okay, that doesn't look good. Now, let's look at their current cash flow, right? Very small company. Net cash in operating activities about negative $10,000, which means they're losing operations, like whatever money they're putting in, pretty much there's nothing, because they're not selling anything right now and it's not profitable. I don't think they have any partnerships as well with anybody. All right. The whole idea is I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So net increase. So yeah, they lost overall their cash. They don't have anything on hand. They're negative. As far as the balance sheet is concerned, looking at this, net loss is about negative 13,000. So yeah, there's a net loss of 13,000, not profitable in that case as well. Revenue, $201. They may have sold some of the, maybe $201 is not a lot of money, and cost of revenue is about $138. I mean, I didn't see, usually these are by thousands, but I checked the whole filings. It did not say that this is by millions or this is by thousand. It literally just said it like this. So I'm just going to take it as a face value. It's $201 and $138. Gross profit is $63. Maybe they sold one device. I'm not sure what's happening here, but research and development expense is about $8,881. This is an Israeli company, so maybe this is different than dollars. Maybe their currency is different. It's not, it's different than dollars, so maybe it's only $8,000 for the operating expenses. Research and development. General administrative expenses negative $2,000. So net loss, it's about $13 million. Net loss is about 30. Yeah, so basically what they're trying to do is raise capital, come up, sell their product and see if somebody would buy it. If that doesn't go anywhere, pretty much, if you bought the stock, you're pretty much on your own, right? So for me, it's a no-go. The company is just too much of a startup company, and the idea itself, I'm not sure how it's going to work in U.S. because even though you know you work for a company and they don't want you to use the phone, but they cannot really have you not use your phone at all, like not for calls, not for messages. And yeah, the idea is not a great idea. I don't think it's gonna fly in US, but again, it's a no-go for me. If you come across this stock tomorrow and you see it for some reason pumping or something like that, just vibe. You know, I don't think it's gonna pump anyway, to be honest with you. I think it's gonna get diluted real quick. But yeah, just want to bring this quick video to you. Hope you guys liked it. You know, my objective here is to get you guys information on different stocks that are launching and stocks that are hot and, you know, people talking about in general. And I want to understand like whether that stock has potential to be a moneymaker machine, or is it going to be another one that's going to, you know, take money out of my pocket. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. As I said, I release video every day, and the objective is to help you guys and help myself understand these stocks better. Talk to you guys later.